Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel Life in Southern California. My name is Stephanie. I'm a real estate agent here in our beautiful sunny state. I bring you all the home tours, all the real estate content here on this channel every single Wednesday at 6 p.m. for you. So make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell button so that way you are aware for the next time that I post. All right guys, so today we are at the anticipated community of Banner Park here in the city of Menifee. Super excited to show you guys. There has been so much foot traffic coming into this community since they opened up on the 3rd. So here I bring it to you for everybody who has been reaching out about all the communities in Menifee. This one is for you. So across the street, this was where Banner Park started. They built the same developer, which is Pulte Homes, built over on that side, and they have a park, and now they've extended over to the other side of now Dominigoni and have started a new collection of homes here. So they're gonna have a park across the street, and the HOA is gonna be about $81 a month. And you're gonna be able to access this park. And granted, yes, they both are public parks, so anybody can access them, but that's what your HOA is paying for, aside from community maintenance and all those good things. So here at Banner Park, you're gonna have 3 different collections. You're gonna have Heritage, Merit, and Crest. Heritage is gonna be your single stories. And these are highly desired just because overall people prefer single stories. And then after that, you're gonna be jumping into Merit, 2-story homes, and Crest. Crest is like creme de la creme, if you will, for this community. Now it's starting to warm up here in SoCal, but I am determined that we're gonna get through all of these floor plans. There is 9 different floor plans for you to choose from in between Merit, Crest, and Heritage. But there's 6 models. So we are going to take a look at all 6 of these floor plans. We're gonna get through them. And if you have been thinking about this community, now you can get a better look. So with that said, let's not waste any more time and get straight into it. All right guys, so we are here in the Heritage collection. This is gonna be single stories. We have a Stella, Verona, and a Parklane available as far as floor plans, and 2 different models that we are able to walk through today. So the first one is gonna be Stella, and this one sits at $611,990. That's our starting price here. This floor plan features 2,191 square feet of living space with 3 to 4 bedrooms, with 2 to 3 bathrooms and a 2-car garage. So let's go ahead and walk through this. All right, so we are here in the entrance, and this is like a Spanish elevation. Super cute. Awesome. So as soon as we walk in, we have a long corridor hallway, and we have our first set of bedrooms and bathrooms here to your left as soon as you walk in. So off to the left, we have our first bedroom. What I do like about this is that there's walk-in closets in here. Bedroom number 2, followed by another walk-in closet. And I mean, these are a pretty good size, look. Oh, I don't want to hit my head. I mean, they're pretty good size. Okay, and we're gonna step out and make a left, and a full bath. They have tile flooring in this one, and they opted in for a more natural wood color as far as the cabinets, just to showcase what most buyers are choosing nowadays. And here you have a den/flex room, which is really nice. So let's go ahead and take a look at closet space here. But you can very easily convert this into another bedroom if necessary. Alright, so 2-car garage here. More storage. Followed by the laundry room. And something that I want you guys to know about the model homes is that it's showing you what you can do with them. This isn't gonna be like an exact replicate of what you're going to get when you're out shopping. If you say, I want this exact house, then yes, you can definitely replicate it that way, but you will have to do some upgrades to that to make it look exactly like this. So I gave you a price that was $611,990. That's their starting. So as of right now, I have pricing of what some of these lots are actually selling for, and they already include some upgrades. So they start at $611, but they're selling somewhere around $670 to $676, and with estimated move-in dates around the fall, early July, August, around that timeline. If you are looking for a move-in closer date, if you need to relocate now, I have a QR code here. Since I know that most of you are watching on your phone, feel free to scan it, fill out the form, and I will be in touch with you within the next 24 hours. So we're gonna go ahead and continue with the tour. So here in the great room, a beautiful, beautiful open layout. Gas range. I personally love the choices that they have made with these cabinets, just the colors, and that they listen to what most buyers are now looking for anyways. And dining room with the slider, and there's just so much natural lighting coming through. And so this behind this block wall, you're gonna have Dominigoni, which can get a little noisy. It just depends on like how much noise you can tolerate. I don't know if you can hear it from here. It's not too bad though. You can actually see the cars coming through this way. But they have decent sized yards, averaging about 6,000 square feet. What I really like is that they integrate almost like a covered patio without it being like an actual patio, you know? It's really nice. And you guys, I've been talking about this a little bit more within the last couple of weeks because I've been getting calls from people that are having disputes with the builder and they would like our help to help them resolve the issues. But unfortunately, once you step in without your agent on that very first visit, we cannot get involved in a transaction, any agent. So if you guys are thinking about any community in general here in Southern California that you've seen in my channel or online, make sure you reach out. Phone number's below. My QR code is on screen. Open up your camera, point your camera at it, fill out the form. I'll be in touch with you. And then we could set up showings for different communities and stuff like that, because what happens is, like I mentioned, once you are plugged in with a community, we cannot get involved. So with so much inventory influxing the market, this is the time to be represented, as you can negotiate even further incentives with a really great agent. So, and I will leave that at that. So let's continue with the tour. And I'm also gonna add a reference for you guys to be able to play with the online site. So if there's different upgrades within the house that you guys wanna make, I will show you how to do that. Because there's a ton of things that you can do with this house. If you want to add more sliding doors, more bedrooms, more bathrooms, a flex room, whatever you guys want to do, it is totally possible. So, okay, perfect. So now we are at the highly anticipated Parklane. This has 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3.5 bathrooms with a 3-car tandem garage. And this is 2,462 square feet, and the price is starting at $643,990. Okay, so as soon as we walk in, we are met with this wide hallway here that leads you into the great room. And the hallway has a hallway. But I love the way that the rooms are distributed. It feels like a nook here, and you have another bedroom there. So let's start out on the left side. So straight away you have a full bathroom with dual sinks, which is really nice. Closet. Followed by bedroom number 1. Standard closet. Bedroom number 2. I love the way that this is positioned. I really like it. Okay, now we're gonna take a look at the last room of this pocket here. And this is a nice size room here. It's pretty spacious. Okay, so now we're back onto the main hallway, but we got something else, one more hallway here. To the right, you have a 3-car garage, but they're always closed, so I cannot show it to you, I'm sorry. To your left, laundry room. It's quite special. It's quite spacious. This is where you would put in routers, and anything that has to do with the internet would go in here. So it's nicely tucked away, so you don't have your router sitting on your countertop anymore. Okay, this is one of my favorite rooms because it's a junior suite. This gives you flexibility if you would like, if you have anybody who needs to live with you, and maybe a college student or mom, dad who would like their own privacy with their own bathroom, this is the way to do it. Back onto the main hallway. And we got one more powder bath and more closet space. Right here, it does feel a little tight though, look. Okay, so closet, and then powder bath. It's a nice space. Followed by the great room. I love when they integrate the microwave and the oven onto cabinets. It just feels like luxurious, if that makes sense. Kitchen. And on this one, you do have the sink on the island. It's 50-50. I feel like it really is 50-50. Some girls like it, majority of us don't. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Are you team sink on the island, or are you team sink where everything else is? I would love to hear it. So they've added really smart integrations. Like here is a phone charger. I cannot tell you how many times like I'm cooking and then my phone dies, so it would be nice to just plop it there. But again, is it necessary? Not really, but it is a nice feature to have. This is an upgrade, but you have the option to upgrade to something nicer like this. I mean, I don't know if you're able to grab it on camera, but this has texture. It's like a stone. It feels velvety, I don't know, it feels really nice. The great room. And you have like a waterfall seating situation going on here with the island, which is really nice. I really like this kitchen, it's just functional. An oversized pantry. To me, this is like a sunroom, a modern sunroom, because you're able to get natural lighting from all points of view. You got windows, you got 2 sliding doors. I love this. This is an upgrade. So again, I'm gonna link the website below so you can play with the upgrades and see what you like, what you don't like. Based upon that, then you can download a PDF of what your dream home could look like with the upgrades that you choose, and then send it in for pricing. So if you need help with that, my phone number is below. This is the primary bedroom. Bathroom, stand-up shower, and the same stone that you have over in your countertops is here in the bathroom. Dual sinks. The solitary room, because you're in here by yourself. Get it? I'm just kidding. The nice window. The nice walk-in closet. Like that it echoes. So, okay, let me start from the corner here. So let me start from the corner here so you can get an idea of like how large it is. It's quite shareable. Let's go outside. See if I can open both of these. This one's locked. But I want to open it up so you can see. And here in California, we don't deal with bugs like other states do. Of course, we have our mosquitoes here and there, especially during the summer, but nothing too crazy. Nothing that a couple of screens can't handle. And I love that this already has a built-in patio as well. All right, guys, and this is it for the Heritage Collection here at Banner Park. 3 different floor plans, 2 models. And so this one right now, they have a home available for July, August move-in. This is gonna be at the end of a cul-de-sac, and this one is priced at $726,496. So that is to give you an idea of what they're actually selling at versus like where they're starting at. Alrighty, again, just to recap, HOA is $81 a month. Tax rate is 1.9 yearly. When I talk about the taxes, here in Riverside County, we're about 1.1, 1.2 on resale homes, something that is, doesn't really have any special assessments attached. Anything that is here in the new communities, you're at about 1.8 to 2%. I've seen it as high as 2.3. And that covers your special assessments. So anything that gets built to make this community happen, the roads, improvements, parks, really anything, street lights, that is what counts towards these special assessments. Alrighty, y'all, I'm getting excited. So we just got to Merritt. Merritt has 3 different floor plans: Pathmaker, Brennan, and Visionary. All right, and this is Pathmaker. This is starting at 2,391 square feet, 4 to 6 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3 bathrooms, and a 2-car garage. The price on this one is starting at around $650 to $677, depending on the type of upgrades. It's kind of a little bit of everywhere because they do have some move-in ready availables, and they have already spec'd them out, meaning that they've already chosen the upgrades, just ready for a buyer to come in and purchase it. So it's ranging anywhere from $632 to $677. All right, so let's take a look. All right, so here's the main entrance. You're met with a nice wide hallway. I would say that Parklane, their hallway would be a bit wider. But this is what you're met with when you first come in. And this is a similar look to Parklane where bedrooms were tucked away. Bedroom number 1 downstairs. I will have to say though, this does feel a bit small. Maybe because of the furniture that they use, it's quite large. But I don't know if you're able to see, like for example, this nightstand, like it gets in the way of getting into the closet, so. Walk-in closet. Followed by closet and the full bathroom. We're here in the great room. And we do have storage underneath the stairs. Pantry. There's an oversized pantry bigger than our single stories. I'm actually gonna come in the pantry so I could shoot the other side. This could be like a landing area, like a mudroom, you know, when you're coming in from the garage to put your shoes there. This will lead you to the 2-car garage and the kitchen. This is a KitchenAid stove here. This is really nice. This is a KitchenAid microwave, so they upgraded these appliances big time. All right. Let's take a look at the backyard really quickly so then we can just go upstairs. And one of the burning questions that I have been getting lately from you guys that have reached out is about insurances for new construction. So you can definitely get a quote with your own insurance and shop around with multiple and see who can get you the best deal. Or most of the time builders will offer their own insurance, especially with fire insurance included, that can greatly benefit you in the event that your other insurances come in a little too high. But insurances, you can definitely get a few quotes with any provider. Most of the time, new construction sites, they do offer insurance on their homes. And it usually comes back being way more affordable than if you go with AAA or Allstate or things like that. Laundry room. I've closed the door now. I think in order to be in here comfortably, you would need to close the door. I mean, you could do it with the door open too. Yeah. Loft. So this is a smaller loft. So you have another standard bedroom here. Primary bedroom. Yep. Once I'm up here, I hear no traffic behind the main road. Dual sinks, stand-up shower. If you wanted to add the upgrade for a bathtub, you can absolutely do that. Walk-in closet. And as you can see, this one is a little bit smaller than the other ones we have been looking at. And I reached the top of it. Solitary room. We have another bedroom here. Closet. Followed by a full bath. This floor plan is actually pretty perfect for anybody who may have small children. This is the last bedroom here. Anybody who may have small children who wants to know, like they don't want to be too far away from the children, because sometimes there's floor plans where the primary bedroom will be on the opposite side of the house away from the rest of the bedrooms. And so oftentimes parents want to be commingling with the kids in the same area in case something happens, or, you know, they just as a preference. So this could be a really great option for that. So let's go to the next model. Okay, so we have finished up with Pathmaker. Now we're gonna go into Visionary. So Visionary is starting at, well, actually, this one is priced at $671,661. This has 2,824 square feet, 5 to 6 bedrooms, 3 to 4 bathrooms, and a 2-car garage. This will be more of a craftsman look, so you get to pick from different elevation styles of the exterior of what you prefer. So this is nice because you can pop up some seating area on the outside. Let's go in. All right, and as soon as you walk in, you have a flex room, which is really nice. There's a ton of natural lighting coming through. Check out these countertops. They've got some sort of sparkle to them. They're very pretty. Kind of the same format kitchen as our last model, with the built-ins, walk-in pantry. I feel like they use like a modern farmhouse staging here, and it looks really pretty. Let's take a look at the backyard with the covered patio. And so you can see the difference between having a covered patio. So the one we were just at does not have one, and this one does. Keep checking out the rest of the house. We're gonna make a sharp right, and we have our first bedroom downstairs. Followed by our first bath downstairs. And the ceilings are quite tall on this. We're talking about like 9-foot ceilings. So door to your 2-car garage and storage underneath the stairs. I love when they do this. They like maximize every space that you can available to the home. Okay, now let's go up the stairs. Beautiful flooring throughout the home, including the stairs with banister. This would be an upgrade, guys. Gorgeous loft. To the right, laundry room. They modeled this one with a utility sink. If you guys watch the channel, you guys know I'm a fan of utility sinks. Right, and this is how much space there is with the door closed. Another bedroom. This room is definitely bigger than the previous one. There's another closet. We're met with the primary to the left, another bedroom to the right. So let's start out this way. It's gorgeous. Another full bath. I like that there's a separation between the toilet and the tub versus the sinks. I like that a lot personally. Wow. Now this is nice. Primary. Wow, I love the way that they use these mirrors to stage this. Look at this. Oh, this light needs to turn on. Let's see if it turns on. Wait, let's change the light setting. How do we make it yellow like that? Oh. I'm so excited. Wow, I need these. I love that. Dual sinks, a tub, a stand-up shower, walk-in closet, and the bathroom. Wow. I like this one a lot. Okay. But we have seen what we needed to see here. Let's head on to our next collection of homes. It is warming up, guys, quick. So this is Merit. We now finished this collection. We're gonna head over to Crest. So we have our first model here at Crest, and this is going to be the Stafford. This is a pretty popular one. I usually have people reaching out about this particular model. This one here at Banner Park will be starting around $725,000. They're currently sold out. So to keep up with the current inventory, make sure that you reach out, guys. And this is gonna be starting at 3,047 square feet, 5 to 6 bedrooms. 3.5 to 5.5 bathrooms and a 3-car garage. Wow. I haven't walked into this one in this community, so you guys are getting my first live reaction. Okay, so this is where we came in from. Off to the left, you have a bedroom. With its own bathroom. And its own walk-in closet as well. Okay, and on this side, a powder bath, right, because it's necessary for your guests, followed by coat closet. This is the smallest window I've seen. I'm gonna let you take that in for a moment. Okay, and off to the left, you have a really nice flex room. Followed by the kitchen and the great room. God, they just did a phenomenal job with this. The built-ins again on the cabinets. So that would lead into the 3-car garage with a mud area. Wow. They really did it right with this house. Usually Stafford, like this model, never disappoints. And then you have another bedroom downstairs. This is like another, this is like a junior suite as well, because you have storage and a closet. And its own bathroom. And this one is currently sold out, but it'll be coming at $725. So I'm very curious to hear your guys' thoughts on what you think of the pricing versus the home. One thing that I do want to note, guys, is that your yard will be all dirt. So in the front, it will come landscape, but pretty much what you see out in the front right now is what you'll have. It's like an environmental friendly type of design that is drought tolerant for us here in California. Wow. Let's go up the stairs. Look at this. Look at this trim here, like this baseboard wooden trim. So another bedroom. Oh, lofts, laundry, sorry. Wow. Space-wise, this is what I'm talking about. Wow. just keeps going. So you have full bathroom. Another bedroom. With a walk-in. I love that it has a window. Followed by the last bedroom with a walk-in closet as well. Wow, wow, wow. Okay guys, so now we are all wrapped up with Stafford. Now we're gonna move over to our last model, which is Rosemount. And also I'm gonna leave timestamps like always, in case you guys just wanna move on to the models that you actually wanna see. You guys can scroll down below. But I would appreciate if you guys would leave me a big fat like and a comment below. That helps to keep the channel growing. And I appreciate all of your guys' support, guys. So we're in our last model here. This is Rosemount, and this is priced anywhere from $718 to $766 depending on the type of upgrades, at 3,237 square feet, 5 to 6 bedrooms, 3.5 to 5.5 bathrooms, and a 3-car garage. This is gonna be massive, guys. This wall just like hit me in the face. Wow. So you have smart thermostats, smart control panels to control the home. If you guys wanted to control temperature, like turn on the AC before you get home, you can definitely do that. So that's the nice perks about all these new construction homes. So downstairs you have almost like a casita attachment situation, because here you have a hangout area, you know, like a living room area followed by a bedroom. Okay, so standard closet and a bathroom. Wow. So a full bathroom. I really like this. Okay. And then, you know, you have a door here so you can close that off. And this would be a powder bath for the guests. So coat closet. Look at all these dimmers that you have around the house for fans and lights. Wow. Look at this gorgeous kitchen with a waterfall seating on the island. I love the duality of the tones here. Built-ins again. You have a double oven for the holidays when it's crazy and you need to get 2 turkeys in there. 3-car garage. Landing a mudroom, mud space. And check out this pantry, y'all. Look, check this out. Like, I can still keep going. It's insane. Holy mackerel. Wow. Now that is nice. How many of you could use something like this? Whether it's an office or for the kids to do homework and parents need to keep an eye on them. Because then in reality, they don't do the homework, you know? Wow, wow, wow. This is always to give you inspiration to what you can do with the house as far as the backyard. And they're hard at work over there. There was a ton to see down here, so I can only imagine upstairs. So as soon as you land, you have this space here. So that looks promising. That's going to be our primary. The loft. And here you're able to get a view of the park from Banner Park as well. This is from the previous basis, and that community is completely built out. It's by the same developer. So if you missed that one, that opportunity for that community, this is your second chance. Full bath. Followed by another walk-in closet. Walk-in closet. You're able to see how far into this are going to start developing. All right, guys, and we are all wrapped up touring all 6 different floor plans here at Banner Park. I hope that that gave you some insight into the community and what they have coming. And just to recap, the HOA monthly here is going to be $81 a month, and that's going to include the future park that will be coming here to the community along with the one that is across the street, maintenance of the community as well, with a tax rate of 1.9%. Pretty standard throughout here Southern California as far as tax rate goes. Solar, so the estimated monthly lease for the solar is going to be about $150 to $178 a month. If you guys want to purchase the solar, that's going to cost you anywhere from $30,000 to $32,000. For schools, kids will be going to South Shore Elementary School, followed by Hans Christensen Middle School, and finally the New Liberty High School, which is a really fantastic school. I've seen it being built from the very bottom when they started at Broad Verde, and it's fantastic. Okay, so now earnest money. If you ended up liking one of these models and you want to reserve, first you want to reach out, let me know which floor plans that you like, and then I'll let you know what the next availability is coming for those floor plans. And then earnest money deposit is going to be $15,000, meaning that all it takes is $15,000 for you to reserve your lot here while you begin your financing with Pulte or with a mortgage broker of your choice. Overall, this is a great community. You're right in the heart of Menifee. You have shopping literally within minutes. Your closest Starbucks is within 3 minutes. Stater Brothers within 3 minutes as well. It's within the same shopping center. Menifee Town Center, where you have Target, Lowe's, Best Buy, anything, any major retailer that you can think of will be there. And so this is where I'm going to leave it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate everybody who subscribes to the channel, and I hope to see you here next Wednesday at 6 p.m. for our next community tour. If you guys have any questions about this community or any other, you know where to reach me. All right, guys, have a fantastic week and God bless. Bye.